Hello, it's Andrew Eborn here for another episode of Lives on Lockdown. Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Lives on Lockdown. This is Mental Health Awareness Week, and what we say is that not just about a week, you need a lifetime of being aware of mental illness. And what we're trying to do is, while people are talking about the physical health of the nation, we're talking about the mental health. We're talking about making sure that people are positive, people are kind, and people are doing good things for themselves. Isn't that right, Charmaine?
That certainly is, and you keep setting me little challenges to come up with in nanoseconds, but you're keeping me on my toes. So today I thought we should rewind a little bit, because I keep talking about manifesting and releasing, and some people won't know what I'm talking about. So in shamanic terms, if we was to buy a new settee, and we put that in the front room with our old settee, it's going to be cluttered. To be comfortable and more in harmony, we need to get rid of the old settee. So that's what releasing and manifesting is about. It's about releasing that which no longer serves us, honouring it, because once upon a time it did serve us, but now it doesn't anymore. And once we've done our releasing, and we've got loads of stuff inside us, ready to do our vision board stuff, and our manifesting and bringing in.
Well, you stopped. Did you stop for a reason?
No.
Oh, carry on. Yeah, okay.
No.
You suddenly stopped in the middle of it. You talk about manifesting, and then you went, well, I'd like to make sure we're still there.
Oh, yes. So did we get to the end of it? The idea of why we need to release?
Oh, no, what I liked was a really great analogy. You said it's rather like having a house and you want to have a new sofa. We all need a new sofa. It's all good. Get that comfort. But you can't have the new sofa until you got rid of the old. That's what you were saying. So the manifestation, you're explaining about that. Yeah,
you can. But if you hold on to stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, it's going to get blocked. And then you're going to get stagnant, or you're going to get stuck in old patterns of behaviour that don't serve you anymore. Sorry, my top lip's sweating. My tashes are working properly. That's releasing and manifesting, and there's all different ways we can do that. So here is
what do you got there? What's that?
These are sticks, and this is so simple to do. You can do it with children. It gets you out in nature. And you're going to choose two sticks. One's going to be your releasing stick, and one's going to be your manifesting stick. So on your release stick, we don't want to give that a lot of time, but we do want to let it know what we're releasing. So you might just want to write it down on a bit of paper, screw it up and tie it onto your releasing stick. And then your manifesting stick, you want to wrap wall round or ribbon, hang gems off it, or make it a really pretty flower bouquet. And as you're doing your manifesting stick, you're to think about what you want to bring in, what you want to attract, all that high vibrational stuff that makes you feel good. And you'll do your intention. Sometimes I do crosses over mine, like kisses, and I might blow into the stick, especially if it's something I really, really want. Sometimes I might blow it in 3 times just to make sure. So once we've got our sticks, then there's all different ways we can release them. But the way we usually do is on a fire, which is another really good reason to get you out in nature. Anyone can build a little fire. There's loads of dry wood out there at the moment. You don't need to buy wood. And when you do your fire, I'll cover a sacred fire in another ceremony, but basically you go up to the fire when you're ready to get rid of your stick, and normally I've normally put that in with a bit of vengeance, like, go on, get out of me, and you put it in the fire. And then, and you'll be really disappointed to hear this, you do the same with your manifesting stick, because fires are transformational. They're a connection to spirit, they're purifying and cleansing, and the smoke and the flames will take your wishes up to spirit and transmute or dispel that which no longer serves you.
What I'm noticing here, Charmaine, there's a pattern, isn't there? There's a pattern. So just as yesterday when we were doing the rice jars, and you'd have your hate and you'd have your love, that's what you're doing. You've got the manifestation and that sort of stuff on that sort of basis.
Yes.
And also you were telling us the very first time that we met you were talking about breathing into your cacao drink, your cha,
Yes.
or you're putting the thing.
Yes.
There's a pattern here, isn't there?
Absolutely, and I'll probably bore you all to tears with all the different ways that we can utilise this in our everyday life. But once we get used to the releasing and manifesting, then I'm going to teach you we'll go into auras and chakras, energy systems, and that's when we really start investigating ourselves and listening to our second brain, you know. But yeah, there is a pattern at the moment because I really want to drum this in.
Oh, no, but it's really great. And it's so easy to understand. And what I loved about it, and all the people who wrote in, when Alfie, on his 10th birthday, decided he wanted to spend his 10th birthday right here in Lives on Lockdown with us and Octopus TV, and the smile on his face at the end of the program was tremendous. The Twitter sphere, the social media has gone crazy. Say, Alfie's your man. What's it all about, Alfie? It's all about being positive. And what a positive, inspirational little lad he was. 10 years old. Absolutely incredible. And he said it was the best birthday he'd ever had.
Yeah, he likes his birthdays. We have good times on his birthdays, and he's brilliant. He comes to all the Sun and Moon festivals with me, and he's got his own little Mason medicine bundle, and he asks the plants if it's all right to choose them, which really sounds bonkers to you at the moment. But when we start getting into plant intelligence and stuff like that, it will all make sense. Yeah, he loves it.
As I say, I've got a really open mind about everything. What I love about this is doing these experiments. When you started first talking to me about the rice experiment, and I looked it up online and about the hate and the love and things like that, and I saw all these people, some quite dry presentations. They were all very scientific about it, and so you do all of this. And we thought we could raise the level, raise a bit of energy, get Alfie involved, and he could demonstrate it. And it was so much more enthusiastic. I showed the video and we shared it. And they said, look, this is brilliant because we understand at every level. So what we're doing is an experiment. I don't know because we've only just started it, but we get the principle. And as I said beforehand, the principle of throwing away the negative stuff and rejoicing, the gratitude attitude, rejoicing in the positive stuff is something I fully endorse.
Right, gratitude attitude, because this links in, I've just got 3 stones here as an example, okay? So you can pick any stone up off the floor. It's the same as the releasing and manifesting sticks. You just give them any name you want.
Any name?
Yeah, one man come up with a gratitude stone and he started giving people these stones, telling them their gratitude.
Can you call one of the stones Sharon?
Yeah, call it whatever you want.
Stone. I think that'd be brilliant.
I like that. I might put her in my celebrity pot. So he started giving people the gratitude stone. And they was like, well, what's that for? And he's like, well, to show appreciation and gratitude. And like, one person was really, really ill, and she's like, well, what have I got to be grateful for? So it really changes your vibration. So that's the gratitude stone, and you can give them to anyone.
Anyway, I'll show me that one again, because that looked a bit like the intro. You didn't pick that up off the floor. Where'd you get that from? It's nice and flat.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from? Wow.
When you're a shaman, you become a stone collector. I've got lots of them because we're going to do exercises where we actually rub stones on our bodies soon to remove the negativity, bring in the positivity. But these are ones you can keep in your pocket to remind you gratitude every day.
But it doesn't matter what the stones. I mean, yours look particularly wonderfully rounded and flat and look very nice. But any old stone will do. Oh, that's a beautiful one as well. They go fantastic. Look, it even matches my shirt. See, I
does.
That black and stripy thing, that's a stone for me, isn't it? Oliver. I'll call that one. I can call that one Oliver. So we can have an Oliver stone and a Sharon stone. I'll tell you what.
I like Oliver because this one, Oliver, we're going to call it the Holler Stone, right?
Okay, the Holler Stone.
The Holler Stone, because this is angry. Even with adults, when they come and see me, they're carrying pent-up anger. So I tell them, get an anger stone. And they say, what? Get an anger stone, practice it. Every day for a month, I want to see how many times you're blowing into your stone. They don't count, but they do remember that stone because it's in their work pocket, it's everywhere. And I'll say to them, you'll know when you're done with that stone. And they say, how will I know? I'll say, because you'll be like, I don't need that one anymore, and you'll love it. And because stones carry energy, we know that, right? We'll do crystals and stones another time. But basically they do. So get it out of you, get it in the stone, and lob your anger stone with force And then what's the other one? Gratitude. Oh, the wish stone. So this is good with children down a beach
Oh,
or
if it's good for
whatever.
children, it'd be a Flintstone. So I've got a
Yeah,
Sharon Stone, Oliver Stone, and a Flintstone. Brilliant.
yeah, I like that one. It's a really good thing to do down the beach when the kids are getting tired and you've not had enough of the sun yet. So you get them to choose little pebbles and blow a wish into the stone and then bounce it in the sea. Because it just it puts them on a different vibration.
And you have to skim it, do you? It doesn't matter how many bounces you get, because that's quite
If
fun.
you're really skillful, you can skim it. If you're an idiot like me, throw it and it lands by your foot.
There is sometimes when you can get that. I think the maximum number of skims I've ever had, was a lucky 7, and I was just so pleased. If you've done better than a 7, let us know. But there are other times, the majority of times, you love it. It goes straight down, doesn't it?
7's a powerful number.
There you go. Well, it's my birthday. You'll remember this. My birthday is the 7th of the 7th.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's
is that
a power
good?
number.
Is that good?
Yeah.
So will I get a cake like good old Alfie?
But you know what? I've got his cake here. He forgot to take it with him last night.
No! You had to show us a bit of the cake later.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so, we'll just quickly go over this again, because you can say the words loud into the love jar. And I know Alfie whispered it yesterday. That's because he's used to blowing things into stones.
Okay, I've got my love jar still here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you can say it out loud, like, I love you, you're beautiful, you're
What about the jar,
pretty.
though?
The jar.
Beautiful. Okay.
And then the hate jar, I didn't want to say it so viciously in front of Alfie yesterday, but you go to town on your hate jar. I hate you, you make me sick, I wish you'd die, you are filth, you're pathetic. Everything, get it out. Let the hate jar.
You're a horrible jar!
Yes.
Okay. Bit of anger, but I think, and I said this to Alfie yesterday, having got the muh out, you should say something nice afterwards. Because so the last sensation, I don't know if this is how you normally do it, but the last thought that goes into your head after you've done the session, the 60 seconds on each one, I think should be a positive one. So if you shout at the jar, maybe the hate first, get the hate out, and then finish with, you're the most beautiful jar I've ever seen. Jar Gabor. There we go. This will be this jar could be Jar Gabor. I love it. So that'll work well.
Andrew, what if we wasn't to put the word jar on the end? What if we was to treat the jar like a mirror? Could you say them things to the jar as if you're saying them things to you? I'm just curious.
Every day I say that I love me. That's because somebody has to. Of course. I know, but then you could say that to the mirror, but you don't want to say you hate you, though, do you? You don't want to.
No. You give that to the jar.
You give that to the jar, but you say it up to yourself. Because that's a really good point. Because they always say, if you can't love yourself, how can you love somebody else? Is that right?
Yeah, so as you're saying these nice things to the jar,
that's
penetrate yourself with it.
No, I love it. And that's why the gratitude attitude, what are the things when you wake up in the morning, what are the things, anything that you want to be grateful for, you know? And there's so much, isn't there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, on a daily basis, ways to practice the gratitude attitude, like say you used to lose something or you nearly missed your bus, everyday simple things, right? And it just so happens, something happens, and you're all right. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. And you do this around your friends all the time. And they'll soon start asking you what you're doing. You say, well, the more you thank the universe, the more comes your way. And you'll notice that at different times in the day with different people, they'll be like, thank you, universe, over things that you might not have even considered. Like, yes, there's a shop open on lockdown and I don't have to die first in my car anymore. Thank you, universe, thank you, universe, thank you, universe. Actually, if we've got time, I'm going to teach you one more thing.
I'll make time for one more thing. There's always time for one more thing. There's always a bonus. And this is the bonus because it's today's the 20th of May, so it's a very special day. The 25-20, and numbers are important.
Oh, yes.
Good, it's nicely balanced on the 20th to the 20th. So, okay, go for it.
So the roads are getting busier. We're getting hotter. Some of us don't want to open windows. So road rage is prevalent as it is any other day, right? So when you're getting cut up in that, you might be like me and give it a bit of, oh, you prick. Um, or you might say worse than that, well, I hope this or whatever happens to you. So when we're giving out these negative vibrations, which we all do, we're all human, there's things we can do to change that vibration, both for them and for us, because we don't want to sit in that you're a prick vibration. So when I'm driving along, don't get me wrong, it still comes out. Then I give it one of them, safe journey, brother, and it makes me chuckle because, first of all, I'm cancelling, deleting, and removing the anger that I've directly aimed towards him or her. But I'm making myself laugh because I'm being an idiot talking to myself. But actually, what I'm doing is wishing him a safe journey and everyone else on the road. But you can do that in lots of situations. Just give it a safe journey, brother. Even if someone says something and you really don't want to get it caught up in that conversation, you can just think, yeah.
And I love
safe
the
journey,
idea.
brother.
I love the idea of saying something positive when something negative happens. So, for example, when somebody says something nasty to you or whatever, and you just say to them, thank you. Because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
really powerful, isn't it? It's really powerful because what's happening is, so it's rather like an actor or a performer or anybody else. They might get 99 amazing reviews and one really horrible one. In history, everybody focuses on the negative one as opposed to the 99 positive ones. So what we're going to do here on Lives on Lockdown is to focus on the positive. If you focus on the
Yes.
positive, it will make a difference. I promise you, it will.
Rise the vibe of your tribe. I think that's what this should be.
Is that right? So it makes
Yes.
you feel better.
Yes. Yes.
We love it. Okay, this has been brilliant. We're going to do loads more. We're going to do some dancing later. And I'm so pleased that as a result of doing this show, and you're coming on this show, your mother, after years of saying she was never going to do the dancing, has agreed to do some dancing. So maybe we might be able to persuade her to come on the programme as well and show us. What do you think?
She's on such strict lockdown.
Yeah.
Strict. She put herself on lockdown a month before other people put themselves on lockdown. But she does say, "Send me the links." So we're getting a step closer.
Doing it at home, which is lovely. So we can picture her being positive at home. And today is the day that Sir Tom Moore got his knighthood. He's such a brilliant, inspirational character. And I hope
Well done.
Isn't he great? And I hope that this Sir Thomas More is better than the last time we had a Sir Thomas More, because that didn't go so well. But listen, for today, Charmaine, you've been brilliant. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
There you go. Fantastic. That was the wonderful Charmaine. Lovely to see her. We will be back with lots more straight after this break. So welcome back, Andrew Eborn here on Lives on Lockdown. Thank you again to Charmaine for helping us be positive. If you want to take part in the programme, write to us here at LOL, that's LOL at octopustv.com. If you want to share any thoughts, any comments, do that. Also subscribe to Octopus TV right here for more exclusive content. In the meantime, be safe, be positive, and stay alert.